thought just for a change, we'd like to say a big thank you to the people who've organised It's All About You, because that doesn't happen often enough, I don't think. So we thought what would be really lovely, what to give the people who've got everything. Now, I've got to know Roy, Terry and John over the last couple of years, and I see how hard they sweat and how hard they work behind the scenes. I think you just get to see the glorious bit. And they really do work hard at nights and weekends, and I for one am in awe. I really am. They've become great friends. So I just thought it'd be really nice to say thank you. So I thought what we'd do is we'd email a few people, maybe a few Fab ambassadors, maybe a few people who've been to health chats. And I said, could you all please just do a 3 to 5 second video? And we'll put a little montage together and we'll play it. Now, unfortunately, because it's the 1940s, we haven't got flat screen TVs here today. But what I did do was got to put it all together. And it's 5 minutes long. And we haven't got 5 minutes. So we're going to show them the video later. But I'd like to thank everybody who contributed. We've got some lovely contributions. We've also got some little thank yous. If I could ask Jane and Ed and Igna just to pass those along. There's some handmade.
Thank you. All right, that's for all of us. Thank you.
Some handmade cards there for you. We just wanted to show our appreciation, and what I'd ask you all to do is show your appreciation to Roy, Terry and John for all that they do.
I know that you'll want to go downstairs and party, and Roy will and Terry probably hate this because it's about you, not about them. But I do go to a lot of awards ceremonies, and some of you will go to them too. I have to say, these are the best awards I go to, and the reason I like it is because they're fun, they're innovative, they're really about you. They're not about big, huge audiences. They're not about spending, people will kill me for this, but they're not about spending lots of money or charging you lots of money. This is about people that really care about what you do and the difference you make to your patients day in, day out. And it is purely driven by the desire of both Roy and Terry, John and others, to actually highlight what you do day to day. And nobody else does that as well as they do. So I personally wanted to say thank you to Roy, Terry and the team for everything they do to make these awards happen.
Let me just say a couple of things. Many of us will wake up in the morning with a loved one, and you'll know pretty instantaneously whether they're happy, grumpy, or really grumpy. I feel much the same way when I read Roy's stuff, and I have written to him and said, Roy, I want your babies. Medical science isn't yet there. I've also wanted to punch his lights out. But what a fantastic daily read it is. Terry, what a fantastic event this is. We do go to masses and masses of events, but you know what? I generally don't, and this is the best, because when I was doing NHSI, I used to say each and every day, thank the people that do the work. And that's you lot. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you all very much on behalf of Terry and John and the whole Fab team. We couldn't do it without you. It is all about you. Remember, the small things are the big things. Thank you.
Okay, well, true to form, Roy hasn't read the script. Yeah, he hasn't read the script. Okay, so this was the bit where we said thank you, and although we're incredibly speechless and very flattered, and personally for me for the chief nurse, it's fantastic, so thank you very much indeed. But actually what we're saying is, this is about what you do every single day. Please value what you do every single day. You are all winners. All of you are winners. For those of you that didn't get an overall award winner, your shortlisted certificates are out by the front. So when you leave, please take your certificate. You are all winners. Now we're going to thank the sponsors. That was your bit.
Actually, you've just done my bit, Blonde, but that's okay. I will.
Did I read the wrong
You
bit?
did, darling. Yeah. It's all right. Don't worry. It was entirely predictable that we would. It's entirely predictable that we would go off-piste on several occasions this afternoon, and so it's proved.
Is that the same as going home pissed?
No, it's not. No. Again, you've just gone off-piste again. It's my job. We genuinely, I know Roy did refer to this earlier on, but this does cost quite a lot of money to put together, and the Academy itself costs quite a lot of money to just run from day to day. We are a not-for-profit community interest company entirely driven by the goodwill and generosity of our sponsors. And you know who you are, but I'll try to remember all of you right now. IMS Maxims, Cerner, Liaison, Deloitte, the Institute of Healthcare Management, which we kind of own as well, but they were very nice and decided to give us some money as well.
Our money back.
And Newton as well. I need to thank Newton, who really support the Fab Supper and Six, if any of you have been to those events. So thank you to all of those sponsors, and I'll now hand on to Roy to thank the people who provided the food. I'd like to thank the people who provided the food. Wasn't it great? Yeah! Listen, we've had a great... Thank you very much. I was quite moved. Thank you for what the very nice things you said. I got two of the best friends in the world that make this happen. And that's enough for that. So let's leave it on a high. Let's go and have a drink, have a dance, and who knows, we might just see you somewhere next year. Have a safe journey. Bye-bye.